you know. Y'all worship the money. Right. That's all I hear, you know. I gotta get up and go get this money. That's all it's about. It's about money. Or the new pack of gadgets, you know? Or the new car. Even folks sitting outside for the new iPhone, you know? Y'all worship things and not the Most High, you know? But that's how this system is, though. America tells y'all to go out and go pretty much kill yourselves for things that you don't need. But the only thing you need is the Most High, you know?
That's right. That's why America has you people in a delusion thinking you live in the American dream when really it's the American lie. You work 80 hours a week. You get your paycheck, you already been robbed by the government. They done took their portion out. Then you go to the grocery store and get it and pay your little groceries. That's more money coming out your check. Then you got to save up and pay your rent and your utilities. So guess what? All the way around, America's raping you. And then at the end of the year, they tell you what? We're going to give you some of your money back as a form of what? Income tax. But the average American don't even know that you're not even supposed to be paying individual income taxes. Only corporations and businesses is supposed to pay income taxes, not individual Americans. But you all don't know that. See what I'm saying? That's why they put your name in capital letters. Why? Because they put you as a corporation, a business, and you're not. This is part of the American lie, not the American dream. Because they tell you what, growing up in school, the American dream is to what? Finish school, graduate from high school, graduate from college, get married, get a big white house with a picket fence and a dog, and you live in the life. That's a lie. I don't care if you do graduate college. Are you working in the field that you took in college? You may have a master's or a PhD or bachelor's, let's say in science or engineering or something like that, but you working right across the street over here at Panera Bread, making about $8, $9, $10 an hour when you went to college for 10 years to be a doctor. See what I'm saying? But you can't get no job in your field. Why? America's collapsing. It's over with for America, but still, here in America, what you gotta do? You gotta worship other gods in order to make it. How you think these entertainers get to the status of where they at? By what? Bowing down to Satan. The same way Satan tempted the Lord is the same way Satan is here again in the form of a white man, tempting all you peons and heathens to get this wealth and fame here in America.
Exodus 20 and 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee.
We're not finished food.
Oh, okay. Thou shalt have no other God before me.
See, we're not supposed to be worshiping any other God, but the supreme being.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
See, when you look around all downtown Indianapolis, they have all kind of graven images around here. Why? Worshiping other gods, like right across the street.
What is it? The monument circle.
Yeah, the center, it's a monument showing how the white man came over here and took the land from Gad and sold the Negroes into slavery. It shows you. And Lord willing, me and his brother, we're going to go over there to the center one day and prove it to you. Now, as you look behind us, you got what? The PNC Center, and on it you have what? You got the pyramid on it, see? That's another god. That goes back to what? Egypt. The pyramids built in Egypt. You see what I'm saying? That's another god that we're not supposed to be worshiping. You got, around the corner, you got the little Olympic, little bowls that they light at the Olympics with the torch, going back to what? Prometheus. You see what I'm saying? You got a little obelisk right here in front of us, representing what? Egypt. See that? And then you got part of a sun going back to what? The sun god Ra, which is Horus. See, all this is Babylonian and Egyptian worship Roman worship of Roman gods, Greek worship of Greek gods, but that's here in America. Showing you what? They got you worshiping other gods. And the Lord said you're not supposed to worship no other God but Him. See what I'm saying? That's just some of the symbolism here in America. Man, if we could take this camera and go all over downtown Indianapolis and show you about a thousand signs of symbolism here in America.
Exodus 20:4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
That's right. You're not supposed to make any image to bow down to worship. You know what I'm saying? Make an image like what? Owl, or let's say you make an image out of a tree into your own God. You're not supposed to do that, man.
That's like Christmas. You know, you do that during Christmas. You go cut a tree down and you deck it. And that's a Babylonian custom thing. When you go get those gifts, you bow down to those.
That's right.
You bow down to that tree. But you're not realizing that you're actually telling your kids a lie, saying that there's such thing as a Santa Claus and there's such thing as Christmas and stuff, man.
That's right.
You know, you're not supposed to be doing none of that stuff, man.
That's right.
Even the television, you know. Right. Because what you do, you go sit down in front of your TV, you know. And your TV always be what? Right above, you know? Because some of y'all people, you know, y'all worship that Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff and that Love and Hip Hop mess, you know? That's all I hear, you know? Oh, I can't wait to hear this and the next thing this. That's all y'all looking forward to today, you know?
Just like across the street, you got the Indianapolis Colts Grill. And what's the Indianapolis Colts symbol, the football team symbol? It's a horseshoe, which goes back to what? Pegasus. See what I'm saying? That's a Greek god. Talking about a horse, a mythological horse. You see what I'm saying? So it's all kind of gods and false images here in Indianapolis. Just here alone. Down the street you got a thing put up that said Ram. Ram goes back to who? Baphomet. See what I'm saying? They don't put stuff up for an accident. They put it up for a reason, to worship their gods.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
See?
Or that,
and what do the fake Jews worship? They worship Saturn. See, that's the image that's in heaven, is a planet. They worship the planet what? Saturn. That's why you see men here in America, when they get married, they bow down and put that ring upon their finger, going back to what? The ring of Saturn. Just like they had that movie, The Ring, and also too, what was it, The Hobbit?
Yeah, The Hobbit.
They dealt with that, the Lord of the Rings. The water, bro. Dealing with what? That symbolic ring, which goes back to what? The worship of Saturn.
You know, that also goes back to that woman worship, you know? Because you
right.
bow into a woman, you know?
That's right.
The Most High didn't tell you to bow down to no woman, man. You know?
That's right.
But see, that's how it is in this kingdom, man. They tell you that you're supposed to put your woman above you. That your house won't be a good house unless your woman's in charge. But that's not true at all, because there's a lot of chaos and confusion once you let your woman take authority over your house, you know? You know? Because that takes away from your manhood, you know? You're supposed to be a man in your house. You're supposed to be a man in everything you do, you know?
Right.
Or that is in the, go ahead, slide. Or that is in the earth beneath.
See? Just like it said, in the earth beneath. What do they worship down here in the earth beneath? They worship trees. They worship, you got the presidents and all other international leaders meet up where? In California every year in June, around June or July, and go where? To the Bohemian Grove.
Oh, God.
See, you're not supposed to worship under a grove. That's how these churches are built nowadays. That's why it's called what? A grove. It forms an arch with the trees. That's why they call it a grove. Why? Because they go there and worship false gods and false images. And what do they worship in Bohemian Grove? They worship the Owl Molech. A 40-foot owl called Molech. See what I'm saying? That's known as what? A false image. What you got, bro?
That's like when you go to these Christian churches, you know? They got that altar there, you know? And what they normally have up above that altar, they normally have white Jesus, that cross, you know what I'm saying? Them doves,
Yep.
you know?
And some churches have 3 letters on the pulpit. I, the letter I, the letter H, and the letter S. And they'll tell you that goes what? To the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, which is a lie. That goes to Isis, Horus, and Seth, which goes back to what? Babylonian gods.
Yeah. Because then that's what they do. They have altar calls, you know? They have altar calls. Then they tell you to come and bow. Come on, bow.
Yep.
That's why you see a lot of, you know, y'all think y'all in the spirit, but y'all are actually getting spirits on you, you know? That demon getting on you. You up there flopping around, you know, speaking in
that gibberish.
That gibberish, yama yama stuff, you know? And y'all playing them drums, not knowing y'all doing a satanic ritual right there, man.
And not knowing that your pastor, which is the head warlock, the head witch, is passing y'all through the fire to Molech when he called y'all down to the altar call. See what I'm saying? That's why them demons jump on you. Like bro said, you know, that's why them spirits jump on you. Why? Because your head witch, the warlock, which is Pastor and Reverend Durone and Deacon Rib Tips, call you down to the altar, which is their fire, and have y'all bow down and worship, which they pass you through that fire.
Passing pork chop, you know, extra gravy.
That's right.
You know, he ain't gonna tell you the right way to do it.
Right.
Because the fact is, he want to collect your money.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah.
About a week ago when I was down there and that cat was down there clowning. Okay, look, this is what I want to tell y'all. He don't have to agree with what y'all with what you all are saying, but he should have had enough sense to understand it. At the same time, you all entitled to your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree to it. You don't have to. I can sit there and argue with him or say something to him. You ain't got to play into it.
But see, the thing about it, he's not going to agree anyway because he had a demonic spirit on him. Yeah. See, when we rebuked that spirit, he took off and left. We ain't had to deal with him no more. See what I'm saying? But we use stuff like that for edification because them 100 people that was around here listening to the chaos and promotion, a lot of those still learn something. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, is teaching our people.
Exactly. I can agree with you.
We use him as an example.
That's right.
That's all it's supposed to be. You know, that's it. You use that demon as an example.
Right.
To show that we, stand bold for the Lord.
That's right.
Y'all take it easy.
Oh, you too, bro.
Go down there.
Or that is in the water under the earth.
Now, it said what's in the water under the earth. What do you see a lot of people here in America with? They have fishes on their back of their car.
God.
Now look,
Hey,
now hold on. Now look, this show you the wickedness of people. We sitting up here teaching, and the same woman from last week just walked up again and flipped us off for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Right, well, ain't nobody saying that to her. We talking about a fish in the water. Wait, are you the fish in the water we talking about? See what I'm saying?
No.
But anyway, like we were saying, what do people have on the back of their car? And then, like when they giving donations of marathon, they have ribbons tied in the form of what? A fish. That fish goes back to the Babylonian god Dagon. That's who the Africans worship, is Dagon. Just like the Roman Catholic Pope had that beetree on top of his head, but it's in the shape of a fish mouth. That goes back to who? Dagon, which is a Babylonian god. They worship what? The fish. That's the fish god. Go ahead, bro.
This is Exodus 20 and 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
See? Just like we said, you're not supposed to bow down and worship nothing. Just like a man is not supposed to get on one knee and call himself proposing to a woman. Why? Because you bow down to that woman. You being submissive to her. That goes against the scripture. It just says you're not supposed to bow down and worship anything. See what I'm saying? But in the churches too, they have you what? Get on your knees and pray. That's bowing down to what? Other gods.
Nor serve them.
It says, see, nor serve them. But you got a lot of these people in these churches that give their whole heart in these churches to serve what? These idols, these demons. They're not serving the Lord. See what I'm saying?
For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God.
See? He said he is a jealous God. Why is the Lord jealous? Because we disobey his laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord looked at the nation of Israel like his woman. And when your woman leaves you and go talk to another man, what happens to that man? That man gets jealous. Why? Because she's skinning and grinning in another man's face instead of her husband's face. That's why the Lord is jealous of the nation of Israel. Why? Because we're going off worshiping these other gods. That's why the nation is punished. That's why we have heathens walk up and give us the finger and we ain't even say nothing to them. Why? Because we're in punishment. See what I'm saying? But they don't know that ultimately they're going to get destroyed for their action. That's why we're not tripping. See what I'm saying? So don't be surprised one day you go to work and you get fired for no reason. Why? Because that's punishment from the Lord. That's judgment. Why? Because you flip the men of the Lord off.
Walking in the traffic.
See what I'm saying?
Something fall off the building and crack your skull.
That's right. That's punishment from the Lord.
That's from the
That's
Lord.
why you got to be careful of what you do. Matter of fact. Hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
I just felt disrespect.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. It's not about you. It's bigger than you. See what I'm saying? Because see, really, you really don't even know where you come from. Your lineage good goes back to an Israelite. And see, that's the thing. That's a lot that's been taught here in America. Have you ever wondered why you walk down the street, even here in Indianapolis, and you see pagan idols of other gods here in America? See what I'm saying? They come from Egypt and Rome and Greece. They're still here today. Because spiritually, it's the same empire back again. See, this ain't your first time being here. That's why they say history repeats itself. In order for history to repeat itself, you gotta have what? The same people repeating history. If not, history would change forever. But it don't. That's why sometimes I bet you experience deja vu, or you heard somebody say something like, damn, I done heard that before, I done been here before. Because you have. But you don't know that. Everything is in this book right here. See what I'm saying? That's why you have to be careful of what you do or say to people. Because see, I bet if you go to church, you ain't gonna flip your pastor off, are you? And he's sitting up there lying to you. He's not telling you the truth about the whole story. Well, see, that's a good thing, because it's full of lies. Now, let me ask you something. Where is your father or your grandfather from?
My dad.
Do you know anything about his father, where his people came from? See, okay. Here's the thing.
That comes from a lot of, a lot of Jays go through that too.
Yeah.
Not knowing who their father is,
Right.
fathers is. That's why we say it's not a race thing, man. It's a spiritual thing,
Well, actually, it is a race thing, because the word race, that's why when you called me last week a racist, and I said I am, because the race goes back to the word raza, which means for your nation, your people.
Yeah.
So when people say I'm a racist, yeah, I am, because I'm for my people. If you're an Israelite, I'm for you. See what I'm saying? But if you're a heathen that put our people into slavery and killing us like dogs in the streets every day, then yeah, I'm against you. Because the Lord is going to destroy you. That's what I'm saying. You might be an Israelite. Because you got a fiery spirit, but at the same time now, you sitting here listening, being humble and calm. See what I'm saying? That's why you can't get caught up in that vibration too, when there's a lot of people around, and just because they acting a fool, see, just because they acting a fool, that don't mean for you to. See, the reason why that happened is because there was a real live demon, that black dude that came up, that homeless dude that was calling them, saying white nigga and all this, that was an actual demon. Because see, if you was paying attention instead of us and looked at him, you would see every time he said something, his eyes were rolling in the back of his head, he foaming at the mouth. That's a demon. See what I'm saying? Things like that happen, just like it happened in the ancient times when the Lord was here on the earth and all the disciples and apostles, when they came out and spoke, riots broke out just like it did last week. And see, like I told that girl when she called the police, through the Spirit of the Lord, I said, you call them if you want. They're not going to touch us. When they came, did they touch us? No. Why? Because we're doing the work of the Lord. This is how you know this is the truth. So your best bet is for you to ask for forgiveness for giving us the bird so the Lord won't destroy you, and pray that you're an Israelite, because these are the only people that the Lord came to die for. And see, here's the thing. These people are scattered all over the earth today. See what I'm saying? Give me James 1:1. Yeah. Our people are scattered all over the earth. So just because you got kind of pale skin, but you got a tint to it, you ain't go to no tanning salon for that. That came from being under the sun. See what I'm saying? So you got a tint to your skin, which means what? Your lineage may go back to the children of Israel, which is Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. See, a lot of y'all people don't even know, here in Indianapolis just alone, you might not even be a white person. You might be a North American Indian. Why do you think they named this place Indianapolis? Because when the white man came over here and took this land, he took it from who? The Indians. See what I'm saying? And they got the monument to prove it. Where is it? Right down the street at the center. That big old monument that's at the center, that circle, that's the monument showing how they took the land from the Native American Indians and had the blacks here as slaves.
I know I have some kind of
See?
Indian.
But it got to be from your father, not your mother.
It is.
See what I'm saying? So if you got something in you from your father's side, that means what? You are a Gadite, North American Indian. That means what? You're an Israelite. You're on the winning team. See what I'm saying? Just because see, now, let me break it down to you in simplest terms. Let's take my brother right here. Let's say if he moved to Sweden and stayed there for like 2 years, meet a woman, who they call her a white woman, and he sleep with her, what's going to happen? They're going to have a baby. 9 times out of 10, that baby may either come out mixed looking, lighter skin, or it may even have dark skin. But if it come out with pale skin, that means what? It's still his baby. It's still a so-called nigga. If you got light skin, and if he gonna sleep with another so-called white woman, and that child come out, that baby gonna come out even lighter than his, until eventually come out looking like you. See what I'm saying? So an average person, see, this is how spiritual it is. An average person look at you and call you a white girl, but you're not a white girl. See, I noticed the tint in your skin. That means what? You have some melanin in you. Edomites, real so-called white people, don't have melanin. That's why they had that curse called leprosy. They're called clean lepers. That's Moses. You ever heard the story of Moses in the Bible? Yeah, that's Moses. Moses is so-called, today they call him a Haitian, but he's from the tribe of Levi. Now read that in James 1:1.
It's James 1:1. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings.
See? Scattered abroad where? The whole earth. See what I'm saying? So you're going to have Negroes that look like people of the other nations. Just like, you ever watch basketball, like Jeremy Lin? He look like what? A Chinese, but he's not. That's why he don't act like a Chinese. Because this people goes back to what? Israelites. See what I'm saying? You have to catch a person by their spirit and by their action, how they act. See, you don't even act like an average white person.
Like another kind of white person, you know?
Yep.
He looks like a Moabite, but by his spirit, you can tell that he was, from one of these tribes right here.
Yep. The Negro. Just like John Travolta. He can
Go
dance.
back up to work, but thank you guys.
Just know that you might be an Israelite, sister. You're our sister.
You see, that's to show you that that word is true, you know?
Right.
Because last week, she was up here acting a straight fool.
That's right.
But now that she came back and got home, you know? Because that word got to her, you know?
Hey, see, that's the water YAHAWASHI for working a miracle right there.
You know?
See what I'm saying? Because now, this word got to her, and now she see the light. Now she got a whole different, totally different spirit about herself. Why? Because she got away from that demonic spirit that was out here last week conjuring up people. That's why all them people was out here, because them demons was out here calling people. See what I'm saying? That's what attracts a lot of people, is them demonic spirits. Now let's get back into them items. Go back to Exodus 20 and Exodus 20 was it 4 or 5?
I'm gonna start back at 4.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, this is Exodus 20 and 4.
Hold on, bro. And see, the reason why we're bringing out this lesson about these other gods, because lately that's been a vibration with these unconscious niggas. You know what I'm saying? The Shaka the homo. You know what I'm saying? And Sa nigga, the sorry nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push this Egyptology vibration, which is what? The worship of other gods and other idols. That's why we're going through this lesson today about worshiping other gods and idols.
Alright, this is Exodus 20 and 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images,
Right.
or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath,
Right.
or that is in the waters under the earth. This is 5.
Oh, I'm glad you, the water YAHAWASHI shot. Because he mentioned the waters under the earth, right? Talking about the fish and all that stuff. And I was finna get that scripture before we had to edify and show her, because she's a Gadite. She says, you know, her father is Native American Indian that she know of. So she could be a Gadite, you know, an Israelite. And that's a good thing for her. Let me see. Yeah. Hold your spot. I'm gonna get this. First Samuel 5 and 2. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Select it.
Going back to that Egyptology doctrine, you know. I see a lot of y'all brothers trying to push that Egypt vibe, but like the scripture said, you know, we just brought it up that was the house of bondage, you know. But y'all niggas keep looking, and y'all gonna keep looking because y'all can't be satisfied until y'all get this truth in you know. But y'all worshiping some bird-faced, dog-faced God, you know.
Right.
And then with the Egyptology, y'all worship the woman, you know?
That's right.
Y'all say the woman is the giver of life, but even the scientists will tell you that the woman only has mitochondrial DNA to relieve waste and take in oxygen, you know?
Now look, this is why you see this man on the scooter right here. You see that white dude on the scooter? This is why we call the white man the devil, which means deceiver. Because he been sitting over here up beside his newspaper machine for the longest, holding a sign, a cardboard sign saying homeless, need money, you know, need help. But then he pulls off on a moped. Now how the hell you afford gas on a moped if you're homeless and ain't got no money?
No.
That's why we call the white man the devil, meaning deceiver. That's deception right there. And see, that's another God right there. But our people look at the white man like he's the Lord. See, the Lord always brings you examples every time, man.
Kind.
Okay, I'm finna read this in Samuel. Now, we're gonna read this to prove a point to you Egyptology niggas. Read this right here. Hold this. There you go.
Dagon.
Yeah, hold that. I'm finna read this in 1 Samuel to prove Dagon is the fish god that the Africans worship, that still worship here in America in the Roman Catholic Church. That's why we curse all you Egyptology niggas, because you're unconscious. You don't know truth. This is 1 Samuel chapter 5 and verse 2. It said, when the Philistines, which are who? The Africans, Hamites, when the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. Now who is Dagon? Go read that in Dagon.
Dagon, pagan deity with body of fish.
See? A pagan deity with the body of a fish. Go ahead.
Head and hands of a man.
See? Head and hands of a man, meaning a false god, a false image. Go ahead.
Probably god of agriculture. Worship in Mesopotamia.
He said that we have any pepper. Hold on. You got any pepper with you? Yeah.
What y'all representing me?
This is he gonna write it around, he gonna write it down for me. This is representing the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, which both of y'all are Israelites. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Okay, so where you see yourself on the sign? Which tribe?
My Judah. My roots go back to Central Africa.
Now your roots don't go back to Africa.
No.
Are you a so-called
My
Negro?
great ancestor.
Are you a so-called Negro?
Yeah, I'm a Negro.
Okay. So that means you don't go back to Africa. That means what? The Negroes were picked up from Africa.
Yeah. I say I'm an African descendant.
No, you're not. I'm gonna show you what
So you say none of my great ancestors come from Africa?
I'm gonna show you where they come from.
Yeah,
There you go. This is
I've been to the
this is Galatians. You get it right, dude. Satan didn't want me to get it, but I'm going to get it. This is Galatians 4:26. Now, this is in the King James Bible. But Jerusalem is the capital city of Israel. But Jerusalem, which is above is free, which is the mother of us all. That's the motherland, Israel. That's where your people come from, Israel. Now, no, our people did run to Africa, running from the Romans, which is so-called white people. But they fled to Africa. Why? Because we look like Africans. We got the same color skin. See what I'm saying? It's just like if you driving a car, the police get behind you, is you gonna dip into the white people neighborhood or where your people at? You gonna dip where your people at? Why? You blend in with your people. Right. So you can hop out the car and run up on the porch. But the so-called Negro sit on the porch like, hey, I'll pay $5, let me sit here. You sit there with her, and the police ride on by. Why? Because you blend in with them. Yeah. And if you do that with the white people, he gonna know that you don't belong there. So guess what? He gonna come on harass you or arrest you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our people was picked up from Africa, true enough, but we're not African. That's the lie that's been told here in America, that what? We're Africans and we're not. We the ones that taught Africans civilization. Because we have dress codes. It's against the law for us to walk around here in America naked, exposing ourselves. But the Africans do it. See what I'm saying? Also, too, we have flavor. Africans don't have flavor, man. You can get two Africans right now and put on the same exact clothes that both of you men have, and they'll look totally different. See what I'm saying? Why? Because our people have flavor. See what I'm saying? Okay. So we're Israelites according to the Bible. That's who we are. This is your history. This is your heritage. You're not an African. Africa comes from the word Leo Scipio's Africanus, which was a Roman general, a white man. America comes from where? An Italian explorer, Amerigo Vespucci. So how is you an African American, which the names come from two white people? You know what I'm saying? So what? You're from Israel. The Lord looked just like both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's our heritage, man. This right here is our symbol.
That's my sign there. I'm a Leo.
See? And Leo come from where? Leo means what? Lion.
Yeah.
So what is the Lord known as? The Lion of what? Judah. Judah is where the word Jew comes from. which is so-called Negroes of today. It's the Jews, it's the so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians, which make up the Jews. So when you read the Bible and you see Jews, talking about like when you read Romans, Corinthians, all Galatians, Acts, the Jews it was talking about were the Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians that was in Rome. Those are so-called, you know what I'm saying, so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians. And they call them all Jews because why? We look alike. You know what I'm saying? So if us four was walking down the street, and let's say a white man know you as James, and we all walking down the street, and he don't know our name, he's like, hey, they go to James. Why? Because he know you as James. But he don't know our name, but we all look alike, so he's going to say, they go to James.
Why y'all got the real image of Jesus Christ?
That's what he looks like. That's what it's like.
I know it says his features was the color of bronze, his
And
hair
they burned in
was
fire.
white, as coarse as wool.
There you go. There you go.
I got kids in the bus when you get to work.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You know you're Israelite, man. Not no African, man.
I'm 54 and I can always learn something.
Yeah, see? That's what it's about, is learning. Yeah, that's what it's about, learn. You see? Just like you right now. Your eyes are lit. You like to drink, don't you? The Lord like to see. The Lord like to drink. They call the Lord what? A wine bearer. And the word wine bearer, when you look at the definition, it means wine. So they call the Lord a wine or why? They like to drink wine.
You're observing it.
Oh, it's spiritual, man. It's spiritual.
You've been there.
Yeah, it's spiritual.
That's
Yeah.
why you know.
And see, that's why too it tell you in the Bible that the Lord's eyes was red as fire because he like to drink wine. Your eyes is red as fire. Why do you like to drink wine? See what I'm saying?
Come on, man, I got kids in the bus.
So that's that homosexual thing.
All right, man, thank you.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Hey, brother, thank y'all.
Hey,
Oh,
you
man,
Israelite,
I'm
man.
sitting at the home.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, now.
All right, fellas.
Hey, what's up, now? Hey, y'all know y'all Israelites according to the Bible, and I know African American. Yeah, y'all Israelites, y'all not Africans, man. No, we're Israelites. We're not mixed. Only way we mix is with the American philosophy and ideology. That's the only way our people mix. But our bloodline still goes back to Israel, meaning what? It's not tainted.
Hey, well, that just shows right there how